Hey Hot Moms, welcome to the Stay at Home MILF podcast. I wanted to talk about mommy maintenance. And as I refer to myself as mommy, that's like low-key annoying, but it just happens. It's gonna happen. It's real life. I wrote down in my notes. So if I look down at my iPad, that's why. I was gonna talk about wellness and beauty and anything else that pops into my head. I'd like to say that mommy maintenance, beauty, wellness, and otherwise is not just for vanity, it's for our sanity. Okay, I'm just gonna plug this and hope it's not gonna die. Okay, wellness, I love a fucking supplement. Like, I don't know if they actually help or if it's placebo. I don't know, I don't care. I love a supplement. I have my morning vitamins, which are everything from my prescription Zoloft to, so it's not really a vitamin, but I take it in the morning. And like vitamin C, echinacea, all the things that like are going to be more potentially energizing. Not that the ones that I just listed are, but anything that could mess up my sleep, I only take in the morning. And then my nighttime vitamins, that's like my melatonin, I've got turmeric, magnesium, like all the things that are just gonna like mellow me out, help me fall asleep. I have the Array Skinny Confidential collab little herbal tincture. I loved that. It came when I was having like postpartum hormonal IBS, so like I needed that to poop. And then for whatever reason, it was a limited edition thing. So me being the DIY girly, I just looked on YouTube how to make an herbal tincture, looked at the ingredients on the back, went out and got an herbal tincture is made with typically some sort of alcohol. So like I got this vodka, it's like this organic cane sugar, it's called Ocean, I think. And it's like in this like blue ball of a bottle, and it looks really fabulous, and it's an expensive vodka, but for like an herbal tincture, I spent like probably like $40 total on like all the dried herbs and this thing, and then I just put all the herbs and this vodka in in a mason jar, and then I just will take my pink bottle that I bought my Array Skinny Confidential tincture in. I just clean it out every time I have to refill it, and then I refill it. So I'm saving money, and I'm recycling. Reuse, reduce, recycle? Anyways, I'm reusing the bottle with all the same herbs that they use in that. Also, if you hear dogs barking in the background or like a baby or my dryer, we're in my house, not a professional studio, so sorry for the background noise. My baby is with her father, just being loud right now, so it's not like I'm just letting her cry, because some crazies on the internet think that mothers just do that. Okay, I have a shit ton of supplements in my house, and I would like to, I don't use them every single day. Like, I don't use all of my supplements every single day. I've got my vitamins that once a week I fill up all my bottles or like my little weekly pill box holders. But like, I don't take greens powder every day anymore. Mostly that I just fell off of that habit whenever I first had my baby home, and yeah, so I love a greens powder, don't get me wrong. I was actually 2 days postpartum in the hospital after a C-section, laying in the hospital bed, and I finally caved and was like, I want to try the AG1 like Athletic Greens powder. And so I bought it because I was not gonna buy it because I was like, it's just a greens powder. But someone said that it tasted like pineapple, like vanilla pineapple, and it definitely tastes like bubblegum to me. when I put it in smoothies, like with other sweetener things. Like I don't just drink it with water. Like I love it when I'm like on a smoothie kick and I put a scoop of that in there. It's great. I love it. It's just like an added flavor with like some vitamins. It's not gonna hurt me. But I definitely don't take that every day. It is like it's 100% a luxury. I don't have it every day. I love it when I'm on a smoothie kick. Okay, let's talk about electrolytes, because a hot mom is a hydrated mom and a hydrated mom is a hot mom. Electrolytes / flavors help everyone, whether you like plain water or not. So the electrolytes I'm currently loving, I always love a liquid IV, don't get me wrong, but I'm currently loving Prime. I just get it at the grocery store, Kroger. I love the ice pop flavor. It's like red, white, blue, like, you know, those ice pops in the summer. Now I will say, just like with most electrolyte drinks, it's like really thick and syrupy, and like liquid IV is like almost salty. So I always like add more water than necessary. So like the Prime, it comes in a bottle, but I will just take, the, oh my God, what am I trying to say? I'll basically pour half of it into a glass and then add a 1-to-1 ratio of water and maybe a handful of ice, because for whatever reason, I don't like ice that much, but in my electrolyte drinks, I love ice. And the colder, it makes it taste better. I don't know. So anyways, I dilute it by half because it's like too thick and syrupy for me just to have by itself. And I literally just discovered Harmless Harvest coconut water last night. I'm fighting a sinus infection, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this coconut water and I'm just gonna make myself drink it because I need to like be hydrated and have fluids. I'm just gonna make myself drink it on the way home. Because normally I don't love coconut water like that's packaged. I love to buy a young coconut and have my husband cut it open for me and have the coconut water straight from the coconut. It's so good. Harmless Harvest, I had no idea. It tastes exactly the same, because it's 100% coconut water with no like additives, which I'm not against additives, but it tastes the freaking same. So I'm like, yes, thank you. So I will be purchasing, that's like my new hyperfixation. I think as soon as I'm done with this podcast, I'm going to the store to get more Harmless Harvest coconut water. And also, the water turns pink because some sort of chemical reaction with air or something. I don't know. Antioxidants. I'm making stuff up. Don't quote me on that. But, so it's pink coconut water. Like, sign me up. Okay, still on our wellness trend, I want to get better about dry brushing and like body sculpting is not the right word, but like body massage, lymphatic drainage, all of that. I have the wooden tools from Amazon, but I think once I upgrade to the Skinny Confidential, the cute pink ones, I'll be better about doing it every day or most days, especially since those can be used in the shower, because you can't take like the wooden ones in the shower or they'll just like fall apart a lot sooner. They just won't stay as good. In case you haven't noticed, I am a label whore, and like the Skinny Confidential, I'm such a slut for all of the things. And I mean, they're pink and like that's my favorite color. That's all anyways. Okay, so I also keep a gua sha in the shower with me, so that like it's just a great like habit stacking thing. Like if I'm in the shower, I'm already hanging out and chilling, I might not be alone in the shower. My daughter sometimes prefers to hang out with me, so I take her little baby bathtub and I fill it up with water and I put her toys in it, and it fits in our shower, so she just like hangs out in the shower with me. I've got my audiobook on, she's hanging out, she's playing with her toys. I'm still relaxed because I can't hear her screaming for me like whenever she's not with me, if that's the mood, you know, moms get it. Anyways, on to beauty. Let's talk about hair. I do my hair myself most of the time. I've only gotten it done professionally a handful of times aside from like haircuts when I was younger. a few years ago, I got my hair done by someone. I had already had my hair done before. I loved her work. She moved about an hour and a half away, and I was like, you know, you're worth the drive. Her prices increased. I was like, you're worth the money. It's great. We like settled on she told me how much it would cost. And then at the end of the appointment, she was like, so it did take a little bit more product or time or something. And she was like, it'll be like a little bit more. And I was like, oh, that's fine. I'm thinking like $15 because they charge by bowl sometimes. She charged me $200 more than she told me originally. And I mean, I felt trapped because I was like, well, if I don't pay, like, she's gonna call the cops or something, and I'm gonna have to pay anyways, and then I'm gonna it was like this whole thing. And I did love my hair, but like it wasn't quite what I wanted. And so I was like, I literally just spent so much money on my hair, and it's not exactly how I want it, and like all this stuff. And then I like tried to talk to her about it, and I was like, honestly, like, I just feel really taken advantage of, like, that you charged me so much more, like, that's crazy. And of course my husband was like, what? Like, anyways, of course it ended in tears, as many of us know, getting our hair done, unfortunately, after paying a lot of money, ends in us in tears for some reason. So anyways, and then I had one of my sister's friends at the time had just finished hair school and got her first job, and she was like, hey, I've got this friends and family discount thing, and it'll be this much, and like I can try to help you out. And I had already showed her pictures of everything that like I wanted it to look like, and this and that. And then like, I think it was like the day of the appointment, she was like, okay, so actually like the friends and family thing, they just stopped at this salon, so it's gonna be this much money. And I was like, okay, just more money, like, whatever. That sucks, but I need my hair fixed. It's like literally the night before my birthday, and I'm like, okay. So I go get it done, and I do not like my hair. And I did voice it right in the moment, and I was like, hey, like, this still isn't what I wanted, this and that. And she's like, yeah, it's gonna take a few times. And I was like, okay. And then I go to pay, and because she did not give me a haircut, because I just had one a few days before because she's doing a color correction, I got charged more money for not getting a haircut. Make it make sense. And again, I'm like, she doesn't control this, the salon controls this, I don't want anyone to get in trouble, this and that. So it was just like a ridiculous, I haven't had my hair done since, obviously. That's traumatic in and of itself, because my hair is like a big part of my identity. Anyways, that being said, I do it myself a lot. There are a lot of great YouTube videos, and my husband will help me every now and then. I've literally had him help me do sew-in hair extensions. Like, we've literally DIY'd everything. He's helped me with highlights. I mean, did those turn out the best? No, but I mean, it was like $20 for the bleach. Anyways, that being said, there are I want to find a beautiful hair colorist artist to do my hair, probably in the fall, because in the summertime I just live at the pool, in the pool. I'm in chlorinated water like most days of the week, so it's just, that would just be a waste of money because it would just ruin my hair. So once our last beach vacation trip in September, once we're back home from that, I think I'll get my hair professionally colored. And then cuts, I haven't cut my own hair since high school, but me and my sister came up with this great little system where we just want like a basic trim, and she has even longer hair than me. And, you know, we've both been traumatized by people cutting our hair way too short for what we've asked for again, and then we're paying for this. Make it make sense. We will straighten our hair and brush it all out, and then put it in the back of like put our hair like at our backs, and we'll take a picture and we'll draw a line where we want the hair, how we want it to be shaped, and like the length. And we will go like, so like we go like teeny piece by tiny piece, just, and then we'll take another picture and be like, okay, do you want more? Is this good? More good? How do you want this? So if you have a friend or someone that is willing to do that for you, with you, go ahead. I suggest that if you are traumatized. But anyways, I have some hair plans hopefully in the fall. All right. Let me see where I am. Okay, I do my own nails. I actually, before I found the Glamnetic press-on nails, I literally taught myself how to do like the acrylic and like the SNS. And I did that myself with tips and nail polish and stuff, until I discovered these, and this takes way less time, literally is faster than letting nail polish dry. I'm just such like a huge fan of these, especially as a mom, because I don't have to wait for my nails to dry if I have to like change a diaper or something. So I'm a big fan of press-on nails. I just happen to like Glamnetic's products the most. I shave my face once or twice a week. I wear sunscreen every day. I think I'm gonna take my the Skinny Confidential little planner and like plan out, like schedule like different skincare things I do that day. So like, because I've got all these masks and I've got so many things that I think because I'm such a skincare junkie, I really need to like use up all these things, especially since need to stop buying more as I'm using them. I'm finally like going through what I've got. And so I think I'm gonna like have a schedule for like every day of the week, what I'm gonna use that day. I do my own pedicures too. I use the baby foot peel, where you put your foot in like that wet sock thing, and it's a chemical peel for your feet. You do this, and then like 5 to 7 days later, your feet start peeling. It looks gross if you're like me. It's super satisfying to like peel anything but your foot skin off, sure. And then if you take like a foot scraper while you're in the shower, it gets off like the really calloused bits, and it's better than any pedicurist could do. And then I paint my own toes. The key is to use the Essie top coat. Even if you're painting your nails, the Essie top coat is the secret to longevity for everything. Your nail polish will literally not budge. And if you're like, oh, well, I like the massage part of a pedicure, no. Go to a foot spa. You'll pay the same amount, maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more, where they can do reflexology. It is so much better. And also better yet, well, maybe not better, but another option, budget friendly, is if you have a partner or a friend that isn't squeamish with feet. I mean, this works for any part of the body, but you can each give each other a foot massage. Like me and my husband do this sort of thing all the time. Not with feet because he's so ticklish. But sometimes he does, but because he's ticklish, he doesn't know how to give a good foot massage. So it's like, but we do love a back massage, like a head massage. We do face massage. You just look up YouTube videos, and then you decide on a time, and you set a timer. You set a timer for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And then when the timer goes off, it's the other person's turn. And that way it's even, it's fair. There you go. We even have a pink massage table for whenever we have the time to get that out and do like a full body massage. That's great. So that was just a little bit of mommy maintenance and my thoughts on beauty and wellness. I hope some of these tips were helpful and that you were inspired to take care of yourself. Bye, hot moms.